security of tenure seems to be an easy thing to think about. At face value, it seems very clear, but when you look at it a bit more clearly, it gets very confusing. There are three reasons for that confusion. The first is that people define it in different ways. Some people refer to it as a generic term related to the way that people hold land. Other people think about it more about property rights and therefore think about it in terms of social relations. Third way is that some people think about it as a way that land is held. Now the second reason that tenure security is tricky is because there are usually three different ways in which it's thought about. The first is that it's legally defined, and that's known as de jure tenure security. The second is known as de facto, and that's where people hold other kinds of documents that give them some security, so like electricity bills or water bills. They don't relate to property titles, but they give people security. And then the third is a perceived form of security of tenure, where people don't have any documents, but the system is such that the state is unlikely to evict them, and they have other claims to the land, so they feel very secure in where they are. The third reason why tenure security gets confusing is that people often think about property rights existing in a range. So you have homelessness on one side and full legal title on the other, and then they try and map security of tenure against that range. But the problem is that because perceived security of tenure can be as strong as full legal tenure, it gets very confusing as to where on that range people are secure and when they're not.